I know, you've fallen in love with Valnova, but how do you actually lock in your dream lot before it's gone? From reservation timelines to builder processes, here's what you need to know to get ahead of the crowd and claim your spot in Eagle's most buzzed about new community. Valnova isn't just a neighborhood, it's a master plan experience. With over 6,000 acres of rolling hills and connected greenways and future amenities like a private lake and a golf course and an amphitheater, this community is designed for a lifestyle, not just a home. But how do you actually get your hands on a lot in this community before they're all snatched up? Let's start with two distinct ways to reserve in Valnova. So in Muirhaven and Lindale, you'll mostly be working with production or semi-custom builders like Berkeley Building Company or Tresidio or Shea Homes. And these builders move in a planned sequence, building 6 or more homes at a time along a street, then moving to the next section. So if you have your heart set on a particular lot or location in one of those phases and it's not released yet, you may just have to wait. You don't get to pick any lot and slap your favorite floor plan on it. It's more like, here's what's coming next. Do you like one of these? But here's the upside. These homes are often already in permitting or under construction. So the timeline is way faster. And in many cases, you can still make design selections depending on where they are in the build process. Berkeley's popular Mint model is one of these. It's priced at $585,000. It features 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, a flexible den, upgraded appliance package, covered patio, 3-car garage, all wrapped into an elevated countryside elevation. It's at just minutes from where Valnova Lake will be, and it's scheduled for completion in September. In fact, they have a couple that are scheduled for that release date. In these phases, the reservation process is more traditional. You identify the lot, you choose the floor plan already assigned, and you place earnest money down to hold it. But if your ideal location isn't on the active release map, then patience may be required. On a side note, I had an inquiry today about investment property, and I was asked whether Valnova would be a strong option for investing. And it might be great for long-term investment, or from a long-term investment standpoint if you're purchasing and you're holding on to it. But as a rental property, the community may need time to grow and evolve before it's in high demand with tenants who would otherwise have to travel to town or into the city for work or for school. If you're new to my channel, hi, I'm Erica Toffel, Global Real Estate Advisor with Group 1 Sotheby's International Realty. I specialize in helping you relocate to communities like Valnova in Eagle, Idaho, or anywhere in the Greater Treasure Valley. If you're thinking of making a move, send me a text, write me an email, give me a call. My information is on the screen. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you get notified every time I drop a new video. And if you're watching on your TV, you can scan the QR code to contact me directly. And if you want to see more daily content of what's happening in Valnova or things that are going on in the Treasure Valley, then be sure to jump over to Instagram, where my handle is at Erica Toffel Real Estate. Now let's talk about the Glen View phase. It's perched higher in elevation and it has these incredible views. This is where things get more flexible and more elevated, more luxury. Builders like Solitude Homes, Highland Homes, Core Building Company, Superior Custom Homes are building either spec or custom homes in this phase with a process that lets you step in earlier and make it truly your own. So Solitude, for example, is offering homes just under $900,000 and up, starting at 2,000 square feet. They have 9 lots, 4 promoted plans, plus the ability to go fully custom. You'll meet with the builder, discuss your vision, and from there, they'll provide a deposit structure and design agreement. Highland Homes is also going vertical with properties like a 3,000 square foot spec home listed at $1.3 million. It's complete with Highland's signature 12-foot kitchen island, Thermador appliances, panoramic views, full fencing, and no rear neighbors. Like, it's pretty amazing. Now let's talk about the high-end customized side of Valnova and what it takes to go fully custom. In the Glen View Estate section, you'll find some of the most premium lots in the community. These are elevated, they're view rich, and often come with larger footprints, ranging from half acre up to 1.5 acres. Superior Custom Homes is leading the charge with one of the most exciting builds on the horizon. It's a spring parade home for 2026. It's going to be over 5,600 square feet with full walkout basement and kitchenette, private theater, 5 ensuite bedrooms. The home is going to sit on on this generous half-acre lot with stunning foothill views. If you're considering a superior custom build, here's what you could expect. You'll need to purchase the lot up front. Then lots range in size, with some as large as 1.5 acres. From there, a $20,000 design fee is required to start the planning phase. Once your plans are finalized, you'll move into construction, either with a cash draw structure or through a construction loan. It's a highly personalized process, but the upfront investment and planning time can be well worth it for a truly one-of-a-kind home, so long as you have the budget and the time. Another standout builder in Glen View would be Bachman Custom Homes. Their process is similar. Buyers will need to secure their lot first and pay a design fee, maybe between $15,000 and $20,000, and the fee is non-refundable, but goes toward the architectural design and the design services that shape your custom plan. So you really need to know up front that this is something you're committing to. Like Superior, the build is funded through either a construction loan or private cash, with milestone-based draws throughout the construction process. So whether you're working with Superior or Bachman or Solitude or Highland or another custom builder in Glen View, you're investing in a high-touch process that starts with land ownership and leads to a home that's designed just for you. And a quick heads up, because of Glen View's topography, most custom lots will require not just standard building permits, but also engineering permits as well. So that could take a little bit longer. These lots are sloped and view oriented, so grading, retaining, stormwater considerations all come into play. It's nothing to be intimidated by, but it's a layer of complexity to plan for, especially with timeline and budget, because anything sloped automatically becomes more expensive. So now let's circle back to financing, because I just sort of glazed over that before. And it's not always one size fits all. Whether you're buying a spec home or building from scratch, there are 3 common paths to financing your home in Valnova. Option number 1 is a builder carry. You put down earnest money, you pay the rest at closing. This works well for spec homes that are nearing completion. And this is how the Lindale and Muirhaven homes would traditionally be purchased, through a traditional process with a loan. The builder is carrying the cost of building the home. Option 2 would be a construction loan for your custom build. You'll finance the build through a lender who pays the builder in draws, like one large payment at framing, another for finishes, and so on. You only make payments on what those draws have been, not the full loan amount, until you get to the end, at which time, whatever balance you want to maintain, you then convert into a traditional loan. Option 3 is cash. Super easy. This is often used in high-end custom builds, especially if the lot alone runs $500,000 or $600,000 or more. You'll typically place a deposit to begin design, anywhere from $10,000 to $50,000, depending on the builder. Then, once plans are finalized and the contract is signed, earnest money becomes non-refundable, and you may be required to close on the lot, like I mentioned earlier. There's a massive advantage to getting in early. Early buyers are already under contract in Glen View. They had their first pick of lots, floor plans, and builder timelines. As more phases are released, prices are going to go up and inventory tightens, and views that you really wanted may be gone. You may be looking at the side of a mountain versus looking at the open valley. Think about it. Do you want to choose from 5 premium view lots, or be stuck with what's left when the secret's already out? Even in Muirhaven and Lindale, where the rollout is more structured, knowing what's coming helps you plan and wait for your ideal lot to be released. So whether you're buying a move-in ready home in Muirhaven or going fully custom in Glen View Estates, the earlier you get in, the more control you have, from lot choice to finishes to future equity. Because again, the prices go up. Valnova is shaping up to be one of the most dynamic master plan communities in the whole Treasure Valley, and there's still time to stake your claim as one of the pioneers in that neighborhood. If you're ready to take the next step, reach out. I'd love to walk you through your options and help you secure the lot and the builder that's right for you. So what questions do you have about reserving a lot, or builder timelines, or designing your dream home? Drop them in the comments below. I'll answer every single one. For more videos on Eagle, Idaho, real estate, Treasure Valley, just click on one of the videos on the screen. I will see you on the next one.